Hi guys, how are you doing? What's up everybody? Mko aje? Natumai mko poa. Natumai mmelindwa na Mungu. Natumai nyinyi ni wazima. Natumai munaendelea vizuri. How is or how was your day? I hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that anytime I get to upload any new video, YouTube will automatically notify you. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your kind words. I don't take you guys for granted. We are road to 800 subscribers and I can't wait. From the deepest part of my heart, just to know that I love you so much. It's always a pleasure. It makes me feel good, having you all here. Thank you so much for choosing to tune in to watch today's video. And today I decided we interact, as Kenyans, as Africans, and as people at large, because I greatly feel like at times we end up doing some things, or we end up in situations just because maybe you had no one to interact, you had no one to ask, you had no one to confirm from. But today, as sister and brother, daughter and mom, or daughter and dad, or cousins, and that's all, but as a people, I want us to interact. Something shocked me. I think it's for the weekend, and then some 3 days back, something shocked me, guys. There was something that was introduced in our country, Kenya, our home, and that thing is calling itself Worldcoin. And because I've never heard of such a thing, I was interested, like, to know what's this. By the way, personally, I don't know a lot of things. I think I don't have that, unajua hapo pakusema I know this thing or I don't know this thing. I'm not yet at that, because I don't know a lot of things. So someone forwarded me as such some text message of Worldcoin. You go and then you scan your eye and then they give you 7,000. And today I decided, guys, that we interact. Should we call it a scam? Why am I saying that? I'm asking if we have to call it a scam, because even our own interior CS plus the ICT CS, they were colliding. Like, they were not agreeing on what to tell Kenyans. The other one is saying that the Worldcoin has not affected our data as Kenyans. But again, the other one is saying no, somehow it's Kenyans who are giving their data to other people. And then after two of our CS have disagreed, we go back to our loving parliament, the Kenyan parliament, whereby now even the two houses, the leaders, our good leaders in government and our good leaders in opposition are now agreeing to tell Kenyans that the CS should tell Kenya how this thing entered into Kenya. So here we have two groups ahead of us. We have the interior CS and the ICT CS, and then we have the parliament. Now the parliament is saying these two people have to tell Kenyans where this thing come from. And we Kenyans, we are already queuing, We Kenyans, we are already queuing. Let me tell you guys, it's in our country, we have economic crisis, it's okay. I am broke, it's okay. Many children are home because of school fees. It's true. People can't afford, we have got people who even can't afford one meal to put on table. It's okay. And it's true, guys. We've got people going or doing without shelters. It's true. We have people without clothes. It's true. We have people even who just have nothing. It's true. We've got people who sleep in streets. It's true, and it's okay. But where I'm like, I'm getting confused is like, guys, like, no, just tell me, guys, you haven't done anything to that person. There is no job that you've done to that person. Not just in Kenya alone, but nani atakupea 7K za bure? Like 7K. 7K is a lot of money with our economic crisis at the moment. It's a lot of money, guys. 7,000 sio shilingi mbili, at least itakuboost. But again, I was like, you know, if this thing was good, if indeed it had good intention with Kenyans, we have schools, we have hospitals, we have orphanage, we have counties in our country that are desert. We know them over years. And then I was like, because when I was watching news, by the time it was in the evening, ladies and gentlemen, 350,000 Kenyans had already queued. Even though they had not been served, all of them, but they were already online, waiting to be served. I mean, I'm not understanding. Like, how? How, guys? How? Kenyans, how? Even in the midst of all this economic crisis and everything, guys, Kenyans, God has been so faithful to us. Even when other countries were battles and fights all over, God remained faithful to Kenya. You know, in Kenya, see, people hate each other, even with political side. Not that people hate each other. Like, for example, in our country, when we've been, you know, when it was tough with demonstrations and our economy and everything, but again, when our neighboring country did that thing to our machines, our e-citizens, Kenyans were like, hey, leave us alone. When it comes to our internal issues, we solve them by ourselves. But don't make that an excuse to come and start, you know, fighting us, you know. Lakini, let me take an example. So you go, you scan your eye, your one eye, and they give you 7K. How? How? No, you tell me how. Like, I feel like tusikwe tunachukulia ati kwa sababu our economy is tough. Let's not give the devil a chance to use that in that way. It's very frustrating. It's very disappointing. And thank God for our good and able government that they banned that thing. And I pray that it will be banned. Kwa sababu, guys, me and you, plus even the ICT, plus even our interior CS, we don't know where this thing come from. Because up to now, the government banned that thing some 4 days ago, and up to now, no one has come clear to tell us what really inspired, how they came. And again, a big question is like the Worldcoin people, how did they afford, how did they manage to use the KICC? KICC is known for government activities, you know. How did they entered and telling, how did they entered telling Kenyans to queue at that particular point, you know? I feel like, guys, we have to start thinking beyond. I feel like, guys, we have to stop making people take us for granted. Even under such a tough economic circumstance, but I feel that Worldcoin should not be one of the solutions. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I really don't know why I'm feeling that. But again, if you are watching me and you have incredible information, my comment section is always open. You can come there and share with me what you know, because up to this point I can't understand actually what really happened. And by the way, for those who took, if you're watching me and maybe you are lucky to get that 7,000, how did he? Is it a loan or you are just given? Because I'm not understanding. Na hii uchumi will give you 7K free. And I feel like again to talk to our youth, because I know watu hawezi toka ushago kuja kupanga line KCC atuwapate hiyo 7,000. But you know now in our country at the moment now the government is still stabilizing the job opportunities and everything. I feel like youth have that pressure, you know, they have to pay the rent, they have to take care of their siblings, they have to take care of themselves, and there they are, they don't have any job, they don't have shoulders to lean on. But fellow youth, don't allow that situation make you, don't allow Worldcoin to come in the name of saving you. Hapana. I think and I pray that our government will come up with strategies, you know, to make our youth at least wakwe busy, so that in such a things, when such a things surely they are announced, we don't get over 350 youth lining up to take the money, even the money they don't know where it came from, the money that even they don't know, the one giving them, the reason as to why he or she's giving them. Guys, you know, let's not allow this economic crisis to make us, you know, kuanza kutumika na vitu zenye hata hatujui. But as a mother, as a young mother, and again as a youth, and again a very patriotic, I'm a patriot Kenyan, I felt so bad. But thank God our able government banned that thing, kwa sababu haikuniingia. I was like, 7K za bure nana nakupea, umemfanyia kazi gani? Anyway, we pray that after all this, God will make a way, God will stabilize our economy, and youth will have at least somewhere to go and call our workplace. Hoping that you've taken one or two. It's always a pleasure to have you. Hoping to see you in my next video.